Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel, The Glammed Rebel. I hope everyone's having a good day. Please like, comment, and subscribe for daily updates. Ridge and Brooke's future, love or legacy. Few soap opera romances have captured hearts and stirred debates quite like Ridge Forrester and Brooke Logan's on The Bold and the Beautiful. Their story is a saga of passion, betrayal, redemption, and undying connection that has endured across generations. Fans have watched Ridge and Brooke rise and fall, only to return to each other in ways that defy logic yet feel inevitable. But as the soap's landscape evolves, introducing new characters, younger love stories, and the looming weight of legacy, the question emerges: is Ridge and Brooke's future rooted in love, or will it ultimately be defined by legacy? To answer this, we must travel through their history, their latest triumphs and heartbreaks, and consider how their past could shape their fate in the years ahead. Act 1. The origin of Ridge. When The Bold and the Beautiful debuted in 1987, Ridge Forrester was established as the Playboy heir to Forrester Creations, while Brooke Logan was introduced as the beautiful yet modest college student from the working-class Logan family. Their meeting was the quintessential soap opera twist of fate. Two people from different worlds who were destined to collide. Used to glamour and privilege, Ridge found Brooke's fresh innocence and ambition captivating. Brooke, in turn, saw Ridge not just as a wealthy designer, but as a man who could unlock a future beyond what her modest upbringing promised. Their first kiss ignited a spark that endured through numerous storms. Brooke pursued Ridge with determination, and their relationship quickly became the cornerstone of the show. It wasn't just romance, it was aspirational storytelling. Viewers saw in Brooke a heroine who wasn't afraid to chase what and who she wanted. Ridge, meanwhile, found in Brooke someone who challenged his identity as the golden boy heir. Their early years cemented the destiny narrative. Whether fans loved or loathed them, it became clear Ridge and Brooke were the couple that defined the bold and the beautiful. Act 2. Rivals, betrayals, and the endless triangle. No great soap couple thrives without obstacles, and for Ridge and Brooke, those obstacles often came in the form of another woman, Taylor Hayes. Taylor, who was introduced as a virtuous psychiatrist with a heart of gold, offered Ridge a stabilizing force. Where Brooke was fiery, ambitious, and impulsive, Taylor was calm, nurturing, and steady. Ridge's torn affections between Brooke and Taylor would create one of daytime's most enduring love triangles. For decades, Ridge oscillated between the two women, marrying both, fathering children with both, and breaking both of their hearts. Brooke was branded the slut from the valley by Ridge's mother, Stephanie Forrester, and the show played heavily into the contrast between good girl Taylor and bad girl Brooke. Yet Ridge's bond with Brooke never faded. No matter how many times he pledged himself to Taylor, he found himself drawn back to Brooke's passion and resilience. Their betrayals were equally legendary. Brooke had an affair with Ridge's brother, Eric, which resulted in the birth of their son, Rick. Ridge was unable to resist Taylor's allure, even while he was married to Brooke. Brooke had scandalous romances with Ridge's father and several other men in the Forrester circle. Through it all, however, destiny was the through line. As Ridge once told Brooke, "We always find our way back to each other." Act 3. The eternal question, love or habit. Fans often debate whether Ridge and Brooke's connection is true love or simply habit. After all, how many times can two people break each other's hearts before they're better off apart? Supporters of the couple argue that their chemistry is unmatched. Brooke and Ridge have a magnetic attraction that transcends reason. No matter what mistakes they've made, they share a rare intimacy, an ability to forgive, to understand, and to burn with passion long after most couples would have fizzled out. Critics, however, see toxicity. They argue that Ridge and Brooke are addicted to the drama of each other, unable to stay together without imploding. Their constant reunions may feel more like recycled storytelling than genuine love, leaving many to wonder if their destiny is actually dysfunction. This tension, between enduring love and destructive habit, is at the heart of whether their future belongs to love or legacy. Act 4. Ridge and Brooke today. Fast forward to the present storyline. Ridge and Brooke once again find themselves at a crossroads. Ridge has recently been torn between his loyalty to Brooke and his sense of obligation to Taylor, particularly after dramatic events in Italy where Brooke's life was saved by Ridge in a near-drowning incident. The kiss they shared, along with promises whispered in the shadows of Naples, reignited the debate. Can Ridge ever fully commit to Brooke without being distracted by Taylor or any other temptation? Brooke, for her part, continues to wear her heart on her sleeve. After decades of being painted as a bad girl, she has also matured, showing wisdom and forgiveness in ways she never could in her youth. Yet her vulnerability remains. Brooke's heart beats for Ridge, and when he wavers, she feels the weight of their history pressing down on her. Meanwhile, their children, Hope, RJ, and Ridge's brood with Taylor, represent the generational stakes. The decisions Ridge and Brooke make don't just impact themselves. They ripple through their family, shaping the Logans and Forresters for years to come. Act B, the legacy factor. This brings us to legacy. In soap operas, legacy is as crucial as romance. Ridge isn't just Ridge. He is Eric Forrester's son, the heir to Forrester Creations. Brooke isn't just Brooke. She is the eternal Logan underdog who rose to become a Forrester queen. Their story is tied not just to love, but to the very identity of the bold and the beautiful. But legacy also means responsibility. Ridge has often felt pressured to choose partners who fit the Forrester image. Taylor, for instance, was once considered the perfect matriarch. Brooke, by contrast, often represented scandal. If Ridge chooses Brooke fully and finally, he is choosing love over legacy. If he leans into legacy, protecting his family's reputation and business, he risks betraying his heart. Brooke, too, faces her legacy. She has fought her entire life to be taken seriously by the Forresters, to prove that her love for Ridge is more than lust or ambition. Every time she stumbles, Stephanie's judgment echoes in the background. For Brooke, ending up with Ridge isn't just about love, it's about validation, about cementing her place in the family's legacy. Act 6, the future possibilities. 1. A final union. One possibility is that Ridge and Brooke end their story as they began it, together. This could culminate in a final marriage, a unified family, and a moment of peace. This would honor their decades-long journey and give fans the happily ever after they've waited for. It would cement their story as one of true love, triumphing over all obstacles. 2. A tragic ending. Alternatively, Ridge and Brooke could face a tragic conclusion, losing one another permanently, either through betrayal too great to overcome or even death. This would lean into the idea that destiny sometimes brings people together only to tear them apart. 3. A legacy shift. A more nuanced possibility is that their legacy becomes less about their romance and more about what they leave behind. Their children, their influence on Forrester Creations, and their symbolic role as the central couple of the soap. Perhaps Ridge and Brooke's future lies not in personal happiness, but in solidifying the next generation's storylines. 4. The triangle returns again. Of course, the soap opera might simply revert to the familiar formula of Ridge being torn between Brooke and Taylor. While fans may groan, it remains one of the most reliable storytelling engines of B&B. Act 7. The symbolism of bridge. The nickname Bridge, a portmanteau of Brooke and Ridge, captures their essence. A bridge connects two worlds. Brooke, the working-class Logan, and Ridge, the privileged Forrester, are bound by that metaphor. Their love bridges social divides, family rivalries, and personal flaws. But bridges also wear down over time. They require maintenance, and if neglected, they collapse. The question is, will Ridge and Brooke's bridge endure into the future, or will the weight of their past finally break it? Act 8. Fan reactions and soap culture. It's impossible to discuss Ridge and Brooke without acknowledging the fans. Supporters of Bridge are among the most vocal in daytime television, passionately defending their couple against all obstacles. For them, every reunion is a triumph, every kiss a reminder of destiny fulfilled. However, Taylor fans contend that Brooke has unfairly monopolized Ridge's affections. They see Ridge and Taylor as healthier, more stable options, and they resent how often Brooke seems to win. This fan dynamic fuels the show's drama, ensuring that Ridge and Brooke's story remains a hot topic across decades. The future of Ridge and Brooke may depend on the writers and the audience's desire for more surprises. Conclusion: love or legacy? Therefore, is Ridge and Brooke's future about love or legacy? The answer may be both. Their love is undeniable. Decades of passion, mistakes, and forgiveness prove that they are bound in a way few couples ever are. But their legacy looms just as large. Ridge and Brooke are more than a couple. They are the bold and the beautiful's central mythology. Their choices shape not just their lives, but the destiny of the Logans, Forresters, and the show itself. Perhaps their ultimate story is this: Ridge and Brooke will always embody both love and legacy. Their destiny is not just each other, it is the symbol they represent. As long as the bold and the beautiful heirs, Ridge and Brooke will be its beating heart, whether as lovers, co-parents, rivals, or eternal soulmates. In the end, maybe that's the true magic of Bridge. Not that they always end up together, but that they always matter, proving that love and legacy are two sides of the same coin. You are welcome to share any video requests in the comments. I will make a video about it. Stay connected with the Glammed Rebel for all the latest updates, spoilers, and deep dive recaps. See you in the next video. Stay safe and healthy. May God protect you. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell button for daily updates.